Oh, how do I go? Oh, there we go. Yo, yo, yo. Bet. All right. All right, bet. What's good, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick? Welcome back. It's your boy, Jay. And you know we stay superior. Now, how you guys doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel, man. Dang. How your holiday break is going? At first I was thinking about not streaming for the holidays, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna stream. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna stream. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as that. I don't want to do some reactions. Um, I know I want to get some type of content, bro. Honestly, I was supposed to check something, right? I was supposed to check something. I didn't end up checking it. So damn, I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. Actually, I could check right now. Oh, before we get started though, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share. Make sure you comment. And make sure you like the videos. Man, make sure you hit that follow button, bro. We growing on Kick. We growing on Twitch. And we growing on YouTube. Just make sure you guys follow up on all platforms, bro. As y'all can see, the waves is here now. The waves is here. It's my weak side, but the waves is here. Feel me? We sturdy. We Gucci now. Yes, sir. Now we got the waves. It's time to move on to the next phase, nigga. I'm probably gonna get a curly fro out of this. Gonna grow my hair out. You know, waving. Whatever. Talk to me now, nigga. Talk to me now, nigga. Yeah. 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 Talk to me now, nigga. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Yeah, the waves is here now. You can't say nothing, bro. But we are gonna get into some reactions. I was gonna do a monkey video, but I'm probably gonna hold off on that until I think I know when I'm gonna do a monkey video. I know when I'm gonna do a monkey video, so we're gonna hold off on that. If you see me with this, man, I'm pretty much gonna go to the gym after stream. So yeah, welcome to the chat though. Pro Isaiah, I think your name is. How are you? Chilling, you know me, man. Chilling. Welcome to the chat though. Yes, sir. Welcome to the chat. But yeah, so let me actually look for the video I wanted to react to. Hello, bro. Welcome, Leonardo. Welcome to the chat, man. We're about to do some reactions for all you that's joining. Who else just joined? What's that all about, bro? What's good, Beholder? Welcome to the chat, man. Yes, sir. Welcome. It looked like the holidays looking good. The holidays is looking real good, my nigga. Looking real good. I bet. Let me check something out though, real quick, chat. Let me see if the video I wanted to react to is here. Let me see. I think it was about the worst girlfriends in like cartoon history or something. So I'm about to see what that's about. Wait, what the hell is it? Jack TV. She cheated on NBA YoungBoy concert. Oh nah, what? Say six, bro. Really, bro? How old are you, bro? All right. First off, before I even get started with this, hold up. We need to let that die. That's 6'7". Like the poster behind you. Thank you. Appreciate that. You like Superman? My favorite character is not Superman, though. 6'7" need to die, bro. We need to eliminate 6'7", my nigga. That gotta go. Whatever that meme is, please get rid of it. I understand. It's y'all generation type. 21, you stupid. No, not is that, basically. Bro, let 6'7" die. No, bro. Why is that blow it up, bro? There's no... Mine is Batman. Mine's is Nightwing. I like Nightwing. You feel me? Nightwing is my favorite DC Universe character, hands down. How about 6? Bro, no, bro. We gotta let that die, bro. That is trash. It don't even have context. It really don't have context behind 6'7". There's no context. At least with the Thunder one, it was like a meme because the nigga asked his younger brother was 9 plus 10 and he couldn't do it and he just sounded stupid saying it. Like 6'7" is literally a nigga just doing this. I don't know, 6'7". How is that funny? Oh, because it came from a song. 6'7", bro. What? But that don't make sense. We gotta do the great meme reset. Nigga said the great meme reset. Red Hood is good too. Nah, word. The great meme reset is that, yo, that's the truth right there. We definitely do, because these memes is trash, bro. The only ones that's good is when y'all use the faces like LeBron's and stuff, and like y'all get the face memes. Those would be the lit memes. Everything else though do be trash. I'm not gonna cap. Those should be like 6'7" is terrible. 6'7" is not dying. I need to. That shit need to die, bro. That shit's trash. Make memes great again. That's what I'm saying, bro. Please make memes great again, bro. We need some good memes, bro. Come on, the internet just died out. Like, what's up with the internet, bro? Sprite Carenberry. What? Is that a meme now? See, they just making anything memes. Nigga can say, I took a doodle. That's a meme. I took a doodle. That's funny. Niggas be just saying anything, bro. Like, bro, ask Trump for support, bro. What? Nah, niggas be wildin'. But let me get this reaction video up. We finna watch this on YouTube. Finna watch it together, chat. I definitely took a screenshot. I'm like, nah, this probably would be a good video to react. Yo, did I just lie? Like, I know I took a screenshot of this, bro. No, oh my God, bro. I know I took a screenshot, bro. Yo, when you know you took something and you don't see it, bro, that's an issue. He said, I hate to say it, but 6'7" is not dying soon. It will, though. Yeah, we need that. We need that shit to go, man. That gotta go, man. That's not it. Niggas saying 6'7" all day. I hate that, bro, with a passion. All right, but let me find this video. I know I had it, bro. I could have sworn I took a screenshot. I did. It's on my iPad. Hold on. I got y'all right now. We finna watch this. Let's see if it's interesting. I knew I took one. Characters that were terrible girlfriends. Bet. Boom. Let's watch this together, child. I feel like this would be a good. This is actually a good video idea. The nigga who made the video, that nigga was on something. There we go. Boom. We found it. All right, bet. Let's get back to program, bro. Let's get back to program. Let me switch it up. Might bite you back, bro. 6'7" is a good digit. What the fuck is that? All right, bet. Let's switch up the screen. All right, y'all ready for this? All right, let's go. This should be good. I ain't gonna cap. All right, let's go. All right. I think it was this.
Unless you have a story, you don't have a way to persuade people.
Ni hao, my niggas. Today, I bring you...
First off, all right, so we're about to react to this video. Do you watch Stranger Things? Of course I do. Of course I watch Stranger Things. But we about to react to this video. This should be a good one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give my thoughts on whether they were terrible character, like terrible girlfriends in the show, whatever he shows. If I know it. If I don't, I'll be like, I don't know. So I'm not gonna say nothing. But let's just see what shows he named. I already seen Mary Jane. I was about
you all a new topic. Girlfriends. Now, girlfriends are one of the many wonders of this world, and they can be a great part of your life. Okay. They can be a shoulder to cry on, a lifelong best friend, and they can really improve your life for the better. But for every great girlfriend that is born, there is a
Hold on, bro. That was a little questionable of a clip, bro. Why that guitar was like that? Who's your favorite character from Stranger Things? My favorite character from Stranger Things is probably the black sister. She's mad funny in that. I ain't gonna lie, she's mad funny. Never would have thought I saw the girl, but she's actually hilarious in that show. So she's funny to me.
Terrible girlfriend that is also born. And that's what I'm here to talk about today. Characters that were terrible girlfriends.
Erica,
in this series, I'm going to be talking about some of the worst girlfriends and significant others to ever exist.
I forgot about that.
So y'all know the drill. Sit back, relax, send me a picture of the front and back of your credit cards, and get ready for a show.
Sir.
Narrated by yours truly.
Chat, we need that, bro. We need that. Send the front and back. Black credit card, you heard? We need that, yes sir. You see how he's cooking up maniacally? We need that, bro.
Let's get into our first character.
You said bro, complete
that girl,
opposite.
The girl next door, Mary Jane Watson.
She belongs to the streets.
I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. It's been that way since I was little. And this trilogy right here were the first Spider-Man live action movies I was able to watch. And as a kid, I was more concerned with the fights and the villains. But as I've rewatched this and put more info into my brain, I'm not gonna lie, Mary Jane is the villain Spider-Man should have been fighting, so let's get into it.
Okay, wow.
So in the first Spider-Man movie, we see Mary Jane, and she doesn't seem too bad. She just seems like a regular girl. But then we see that she is dating
Yo, it's like when you grow up and then you see them now, and it's like, bro, these niggas was really fried back then. It's like, yo, bro, like, she was really cooked, bro. Like, I remember watching Spider-Man, like, yo, she looked kind of good. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, she was cooked, bro. Like, I don't know why, bro. She was just fried. It's like that. I'm just saying, bro. It's when you go back and look on it, you like, I don't know about that one. Certain people, though. She was cooked, though.
a bully named Flash. And not just any bully, this is the bully that also bullies Peter Parker. So it's shown pretty early that she doesn't make the best choices for relationships, which really should have been the first sign for Peter to stay far away from her. So Peter ends up getting his powers and figuring out all his spider abilities and stuff, and Peter is clearly taking a liking to Mary Jane at this point. So now they are done with school and it's graduation time, and this is where Mary Jane's first offense comes in. And of course, since it's graduation, Mary Jane gives her boyfriend a gift. The gift of being single. Yeah, she breaks up with this nigga on the day of his graduation. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do think this person wasn't the best person for her to be dating, but breaking up with someone during graduation is crazy.
But I mean, this nigga's a bully. He's a terrible person. It's like, bro, she broke up with him. That should be a good thing, right? Based on what he was saying, that should be a good thing that she ended up breaking up with him. So, I don't think that's an offense. I think that's, I give her a point for that. Well, this is not really her being a terrible girlfriend yet. We got to see what she does to Peter. Her breaking up with Flash. Flash was a bully. This nigga was a terrible person. So it's like, I mean, he got what he deserved.
And you're probably thinking she took a while to get over Flash.
No.
She immediately got with Peter's best friend, Harry.
Hell nah, what the hell?
So as you can see, she is slowly turning into a terrible person. But now it's time for her to really turn to the dark side.
Fast.
Peter ends up running into Mary Jane, and she asks Peter to catch up sometime, which isn't technically cheating, but she also tells him,
No, don't tell Harry.
Oh, nah, she being way too friendly, bro. Nah, she being way too friendly. All right, right here, that's crazy. That's nasty works. Bro, what? Who do you think is going to die in Stranger Things Season 5? Honestly, I don't know yet. I'm just waiting to see, bro. I think it comes out, what, Christmas? Definitely join Discord. When that comes out, we could talk about some Stranger Things. I don't want to spoil nothing for nobody who hasn't seen it. But definitely join the Discord. We could definitely talk. But yeah, Mary Jane, chat. Mary Jane. Nah, she's doing bad, bro. This right here is definitely an offense one, bro. Being sneaky. Typical.
which is definitely pretty sus. So one of the next signs we see of MJ not really being a good girlfriend is she doesn't really seem to like Harry, which is kind of weird since, you know, they're dating. She doesn't even want to kiss him. So then Green Goblin shows up and two major things happen during this. Harry gets knocked out.
Done.
And Spider-Man ends up saving Mary Jane. And as soon as she gets home, she tells Harry how amazing Spider-Man is. Mind you, he just got knocked out today. She didn't even ask how he was doing. Then before he can even say anything to her, she just hangs up.
Emotional damage.
Then we get the famous scene where Mary Jane is saved.
Yo, what's good, gay?
By Peter, and she kisses Spider-Man in the alleyway.
Now this chair, you get this sound. You come in the chat, nigga, that's the only sound effect you getting, nigga. Welcome to the chat, bro.
This might look romantic, but nah. Now this is not romantic if you really think about it. So let's break this scene down. Mary Jane is still dating Harry. She just recently asked Peter on a secret date not too long ago, and now seen Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, nah, she bad for business, chat. I'm not gonna lie, she's bad for business, bro. She's bad for business for this. Cause I forgot this is why she was still dating Harry. She kissed this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, that's bad for business, bro. That's strike two, bro. After the first strike, I ain't gonna lie, I'm already looking at you sideways, like, bro, you got the characteristics, bro. I'm not surprised no more. But yeah, that's definitely strike two. Yeah, she's getting clipped, bro. She's getting clipped after this. I'm not gonna lie.
At this moment, she doesn't know Spider-Man is Peter Parker, so she was willing to passionately kiss a masked stranger while in a relationship.
And don't
I
even
don't
know who
understand
the
why
nigga
you
is.
even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid. This shit make you look so stupid.
And look how happy she is after it. She never smiled like this with Flash or Harry, but a random kiss from a nigga in a skin-tight spider suit got her this geek.
Yo, she was dumb excited. Bro, how you kiss a random nigga in a suit, bro? You don't know who this nigga is, bro. Nothing like that. She's diabolical for that. I ain't gonna lie, that's nasty works. That's nasty works. And that too, bro, that's nasty works. TTS still don't work. I don't think it works. Nah. Kissing a stranger, word, bro. You don't know who this nigga is under that mask.
So at this point in the story,
Big cap,
Peter's aunt
HIV,
ends up in an
bro.
accident. And Mary Jane shows up and is having some pretty interesting dialogue with Peter and being very flirtatious with him. And then Harry shows up at the hospital. And this was probably weird for
Nigga said
everybody in this
Epstein.
moment because Peter is emotional about his aunt. Mary Jane is still having orgasm aftershocks after her moment with Spider-Man. And Harry is watching his girlfriend be flirty with Peter and still talking about Spider-Man after everything she's done so far.
Damn.
She belongs to the streets.
And then shortly after this,
Nah,
Green
word.
Goblin snatches up Mary Jane, and let's give it up for this scene. She finally got some damn karma. So Green Goblin dies, which was really Harry's dad. Then to end off the movie, she breaks up with Harry, and she kisses Peter at Harry's dad's funeral.
What? Alright, I ain't gonna lie. He got valid points with these ones. He coming hard now. Pause. Alright, yeah, don't quote me on that. Anyway, nah, he's got a point. I'm not gonna lie, chat. She's one of the worst girlfriends ever. She does belong to the streets. She's out there, bro. She's going. That's what they say. She's going. Yeah, she's doing the do, man. She's out there. She has no loyalty badges, bro. Nigga said she barely made it from death. What?
Is this nigga serious?
She has terrible timing for stuff like this.
She's
Her
for the
first boyfriend
island.
got broken up with the day of graduation. Then she kisses Peter while at Harry's dad's funeral. This is evil, man. Even if they
Yo,
worked
that picture
together,
is
this
funny.
was just nasty work.
That
So
was
now we are
nasty
into
work.
the second movie. And this is where Mary Jane has embraced the evilness within her heart because she is a demon in this movie.
Oh yeah, we got
Not even 30 minutes into the movie, she is trying to get Peter to tell her that he is in love with her for whatever reason. And when he doesn't, she tells him,
I'm seeing somebody now.
What?
"Nigga."
Nah, she was this cold. Wait, this the one when the nigga was Black Spider-Man, right? Nah, he was tweaking in this one. It had to stem from this. I'm telling you, bro. It had to stem from this, bro. He was tweaking in this movie, bro. I'm talking about that nigga said, "Oh, God, I don't pay the rent to fix my damn door." He was getting tight, bro. Yo, bro, it stemmed from this. I'm telling you, chat, bro. That nigga became a white boy crash out because of that.
What was the point of doing all that then? You were touching his face
I got
and
that
crossing
picture
all
too.
kind of boundaries.
I got
If you
that
were
picture.
seeing someone, you shouldn't be pressing someone to confess feelings for you. So Mary Jane ends up having a play, and she invites Peter to come watch. But of course, since he's also Spider-Man, he had to go do Spider-Man shit. And Mary Jane is so pissed that Peter missed her play that she ends up agreeing to marry this astronaut guy named John. She doesn't even like this dude either. She just did this out of spite. Do you know how evil you have to be to do something like this? She agreed to
Nigga said
marry
no
him
one
just
liked
to
her?
get back at Peter
That's what
missing
we
a
jacking,
play.
chat?
And then she goes to make the same guy get into the position Spider-Man was in to recreate the kiss that he gave her.
Nah, what?
So even as she's engaged,
Nah.
she's still thinking about Spider-Man. Then Peter ends up doing what I did after Marvel Rivals Season 3, and he gives up on being Spider-Man. He leaves
Word, nigga, I tried Spider-Man. That nigga was too hard to play in Marvel Rivals. Instantaneously quit, my nigga. But nah, she did all that. Yo, that's crazy. And he don't even know where that's coming from. He don't know the background behind that. She just gave that nigga nasty sloppy.
the suit and just focuses on being a regular guy. Then he ends up seeing Mary Jane again and finally confesses his feelings to her.
Excuse me?
Bro,
You're reading
nah,
wrong.
What?
He's on. Show me your book. I'm going to take a picture of it. Now it's going to scan it.
But this time, Mary Jane rejects
"Damn."
Peter because now she's faithful and happily engaged.
Kiss me.
Yeah, she ended up meeting Peter again and then tries to kiss him in
What?
public with her wedding ring still on her finger.
She belongs to the streets.
She's not even hiding this shit at this point.
Bro,
So karma
what?
comes at her again. This time with Doc Ock taking her hostage, which of course Spider-Man defeats after a while. Then we see that Peter does want to be with Mary Jane, but he also knows that being a superhero is very dangerous. So he lets her know that they probably shouldn't be together.
This nigga said I
And this
kinda
just
look like
adds
somebody.
more
Shut
fuel
up.
to the fire for MJ. Just when I thought she couldn't get any more toxic, she ends up ditching the wedding with John to go see Peter. She had so much time to call off this
Bro,
wedding,
what?
but she didn't.
George.
And she didn't even tell John face to face. She sent someone else to deliver him the message. This is really crazy to me. So let me get this
Who's
right.
that, Charlamagne?
MJ isn't afraid to break up with someone on graduation, kiss the best friend of your ex at his dad's funeral, or go out in public and cheat with your wedding ring on. But she couldn't tell John to his face about this before she ran off?
Bro, shawty trifling. She must be from Dirty Dogs.
Nigga said Dirty Docks. Wait, that's a Fortnite place, right? Wait, Dirty Docks is a Fortnite place, right? Nigga said Dirty Docks, bro. Nigga from Quahog. Nah, that's bad.
Fuck off.
She must be from Dirty Dots.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel so bad for this guy, man. Cause he actually seemed to really like her a lot. Just for this to happen
That
the
gotta
day
be
of
from
your wedding.
Fortnite game.
And weddings aren't cheap, especially not this one. I can look at this wedding and tell it cost a lot. I don't even think I would have been able to handle this happening to me. I probably would have just self-destructed after reading that message. And look how happy she is leaving the wedding. That's one thing I noticed about her throughout this whole trilogy. She smiles the most when she's being a terrible person. And this is not cool on Peter's side either, because the
Nigga
only
said she
reason
smiles
she
the
left
most.
her
Yo,
husband
she was
is
out.
because she just found out that Peter is Spider-Man not too long ago.
She was
So she's
out,
not
man.
really even into Peter for real. She just wants to be with Spider-Man.
Darn.
But this movie ends off with them getting together, and I'm not gonna lie, I was not happy that Peter got with her after all this bullshit. You would think that his spidey sense would have sensed she was a dangerous person, but it never happened.
She was a hoe.
So now we move on to the last Spider-Man movie, and this is my favorite out of the trilogy.
Oh, nah. How long have you been live for? Right now only like 21 minutes. Are you talking about right now? Yeah, 21 minutes so far. It's been 21 minutes.
And not because of Mary
Spider-Man 3
Jane's
was
evil
Black
ass.
Spider-Man.
It's because of this.
Wait,
right.
hold on. Spider-Man 3 Black Spider-Man? So there was a fourth Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire? Because I remember the one where all the villains just started dogging him and the Mary Jane died and shit like that. There was another Spider-Man movie. It was a fourth one. I don't remember it being 4. I remember it being 3. And in Spider-Man 3, he was battling the Venom suit. A symbiote. I don't remember that happening.
Like here.
That's tough. Yo, he
I
started
know
tweaking
y'all
it.
see how clean this suit is. To this day, this is one of my favorite superhero outfits of all time. But now let's get into the last movie in this trilogy. So at this point in Mary Jane's life, her career is going terribly, which I'm definitely not secretly happy about. I promise. And with the decline of her career, she starts to be envious of Spider-Man, which is pretty dumb to me. Spider-Man has been getting a lot of attention since the very first movie. She also just got with Peter because he was Spider-Man. And realistically speaking, I don't know why she ever thought she was going to be able to get more public attention than a nigga in a skin-tight spider suit that can shoot webs from his hands and stick to the wall. Now, I will mention during this time, Peter did kiss a girl named Gwen, and that wasn't right. Even though it wasn't a crazy kiss, it was still cheating and shouldn't have been done. And of course, MJ is mad at Peter, because cheating is bad. Unless,
What?
you know, it's her doing it. So what does this
Yo,
lead to?
that's crazy.
More cheating. She ends up hooking up with Harry again, doing some weak-ass dance moves. And look, there it is again, that MJ toxic smile. Then she kisses him.
Hell no, man. What the fuck?
Nah, bro.
Next, Peter tries
Nah, this is crazy, bro. This is wild, bro. Chat, I ain't gonna lie, I can't stand for this, bro. This hurt my heart, bro. How you gonna do that, bro? I don't even know why he kissed Gwen. I don't think it was on purpose, right? I hope not. Was it because he had to do that? I don't know.
to apologize to Mary, but she breaks
What's
up
good,
with him.
Prosiah?
But this
I'm
wasn't because of her
Prosiah.
normal hoish tendencies. She did this because Harry
Nah,
told her
what?
to. So let's give her a pass on this one.
She
So
top
after
for
that,
real. I
Peter
ain't gonna
comes in
lie,
contact with
that's
the
a
symbiote and he starts changing into a completely different person.
Hey, Spider-Cuz.
He ends up taking Gwen to the place that MJ works just to get back at MJ. Now doing this was
Done.
definitely not okay,
Yo,
and this scene was
this
also
nigga thought this haircut was hard. That J looked so stupid, bro. He thought this haircut was hard. Nigga started tweaking, bro. Nah, this nigga really thought that haircut was hard. I'm not even gonna chat. Yo, he was fried, bro. Bro had the fried, like the most fried haircut ever.
very cringe. But one important thing does happen.
Oh, nigga dogged her.
Yeah, Peter actually hit MJ. Now, was this
His
the right thing to
haircut
do?
hard? Hell
No. Was this an understandable crash out? Yes. And did I enjoy every second of this scene?
Nigga, damn right.
Wait, why she told him to
And the
stop
movie
it?
basically ends with Peter and Harry saving Mary Jane. I personally wouldn't have saved her, but they did, so I guess that's cool. Harry ends up dying, and the movie ends with the whole happily ever after type thing, but I doubt that actually happens based off everything we've seen her do so far. Alright, now it's time to talk about the key points on why Mary Jane is a terrible girlfriend. She cheats on every single one of her significant others.
Damn.
She's okay with kissing random dudes. She's very manipulative, doesn't ever take accountability, leaves her husband the day of the wedding, envious of her own boyfriend, and never fully becomes faithful.
Damn.
Now it's time for the next character.
Yo, man, yo, you are terrible. You really are terrible, my nigga. All those things he just listed just is terrible. Mary Jane, bro, you just need to be single. Go roam the earth, my nigga, for 1,000 years. Bunkai to you. Let's continue.
Can I smell it? What? All right. Yo,
What?
you smell amazing. You get $100.
Bro,
Every person that I find wearing
you
Corbet
can't be
gets
giving us
$100.
these weird commercials.
Where do you
trying to
get the
smell
nerve
your
to trap
armpit.
me in your stupid treehouse and abandon me at my sister's wedding and run?
What the? Alright, for this right here, I did not like Kids Next Door. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I hated Kids Next Door, so I have no clue who she is. But I'm still gonna judge based off the points he gave. But yo, I don't know who she is. I did not like Kids Next Door. That show was absolutely garbage, my nigga. And I don't care what you say, that show is ass. Alright, let's continue.
Out with another girl and eat a meatball sandwich.
This nigga is crazy.
Now this is a character that I had to do a good amount of research on. She's from a show called Codename Kids Next Door. The show is
I
about
knew
these
from
kids
the
that have
art
formed this global organization that protects
Look at
kids
these
from
long
adults.
head niggas.
And
like,
each
why
kid
is
under the
niggas'
program-
head so long, bro? Like, bro, look at this. This look like my nigga David, bro. What is this, bro? Like, these niggas look fried. Like, bro, teeth is all the way out his mouth, bro. Like, nah, these niggas is cooked, gang. It's
Program gets
over.
assigned a number as their name. The main characters are number 1, number 2, number 3, number
This shit
4,
is
and
number.
number 5.
Not
And Lizzie
number.
doesn't show up too often, but whenever she does, she is insane. So let's get into it. So in this episode, number 1 flies off somewhere saying he has work to do, and he tells everybody else to take the day off. So because they got the day off, they end up going to the carnival. And while they are doing carnival shit, they see number 1 with Lizzie. And he's supposed to be working right now, but they caught his ass. And the rest of the team didn't know number 1 had a girlfriend, so everyone is shocked. And by the look of his face, I can tell he did not think that they were about to show up.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
What are you?
Whoa, chill out. What are you doing?
It's just for Snapchat, you know.
Why are you recording though?
What's the issue?
Bro, if all my homies see that, you're not gonna roll with me no more.
And then number 1 starts capping his ass off, acting like they aren't actually going out.
IG's got a girlfriend. I do not.
Stop the cap.
Now this was lame of him to do, I'm not gonna lie, but wait till you see what Lizzie does after this.
Alright, bet.
So the next day, they are walking, and Lizzie also happens to be outside.
I bet.
And she
Lizzie.
ends up getting him a present with a helmet in it.
What
And at first,
the fuck is she trying to kill us, nigga? She trying to, like, electrocute him, bro? What's going on? A helmet, my nigga? You couldn't think of anything else better than that. That's kind of crazy. That's all I'm going to
I
say.
was confused as to how she found the perfect size for his weird ass head shape, but then I realized she got the same head too. Then he puts it on and walks off. But then she pulls out a remote for the helmet,
Yo!
and turns out
I knew something was wrong. I knew. She started electrocuting this nigga instantaneously. Like, bro. Nah, what nigga said clip from it? Bro, what? I can't do nothing nowadays.
this helmet is controlling his brain so that he will spend more time with her.
I'm going to hang out with
Nah, she's weird for that.
Lizzie instead.
And she ends up forcing him to take her out on a date. Then the kids next door look through a magazine and they end up finding the device that Lizzie gave number 1. And I don't know what kind of magazine this is or who all has access to this specific magazine, but this is a
Word.
wild machine to have. And then
Word.
they find out that the effects of the helmet become permanent the more the person wears it. And he is going through it. But Lizzie is enjoying every minute of it.
Turn that shit off! Turn that trash in!
Then she reveals that she is doing all this to take number 1 away from his friends. And number 1 manages to tell her that he likes his friends, and she turns up the lever on the
Nah,
remote and
what?
controls him to say,
Nigga started glitching.
Never see my stupid friends again.
and she's smiling and acting like he genuinely said that shit too. Then the kids next door pull up ready to free number 1 from his abusive girl.
Bro, what do these devices be, though? Like, Hold on.
smiling and
we
acting
just
like
gotta
he
go over what
genuinely
they
said
be
that
using.
shit too.
This is why I can't mess with this
Then
show,
the
bro.
kids next door pull up ready.
Bro, look at this. What these niggas got toothpaste. What is a plunger? Bro, come on, my nigga. What is this supposed to do? What is this? What are y'all making? Like, this don't even make sense. I could never get into the show, my nigga. These niggas got 2 chopsticks and a can of mayonnaise, bro. Like, what really go with this, bro? This is exactly why I couldn't get into the show, bro. Come on, bro. My nigga, what device is that, bro?
To free number 1 from his abusive girl. But she uses the remote to make him fight them. And I don't know what kind of sleeper agent helmet this is, but number 1 got strong as hell. He lifts up a whole 10-year-old with one hand. Mind you, he's also 10. So as they are fighting, eventually they overpower him. But then Lizzie turns the power to maximum and he breaks out and goes right back to eating. Then we see number 1's head start to latch onto the helmet. Then the waiter brings the check back and this causes him to bust out of the helmet.
So the nigga's mad cheap.
And the craziest thing about number 1 is he actually went to get ice cream with her after all of this. That helmet must have really fried his brain because there's no way I'm doing anything with her after all of this. But yeah, I think giving your boyfriend a brainwashing helmet, then controlling him to spend time with you, making him try to take out his own friends, and then taking him on a date he can't afford solidifies you as a terrible girlfriend. Alright, time for the next character.
She is terrible for that.
This new year, cut out the noise. Hers is what real weight loss care looks like. Hers goes beyond medication alone. By
Alright, let's go.
Oh
yeah, let's talk about her.
Oh my God, bro.
Let's talk. Oh, I should have never got that excited, but bro, let's really talk about I was about to say can we put Elena in this too from Vampire Diaries? Please put Elena in this conversation too from Vampire Diaries. But this is from Twilight. Yeah, this is from Twilight, bro. She's terrible, but Elena's just as Elena might be. Nah, Elena and her is both equally trash. They did the exact same thing. They're terrible, bro. They're literally terrible, bro, my nigga, bro. She played with my son Jacob, bro. We not doing that, bro. She's one of the worst, my nigga. But let's get into it.
Hell no, man. What the fuck?
Now I'm actually a fan of the Twilight Saga movies. But Bella in these 5 movies is one of my least favorite characters of all time. And not just because she doesn't really do much and is extremely awkward, but she made a love triangle with Jacob and Edward for no reason. Now, Jacob and Edward definitely weren't the best people either. They also did some questionable things throughout this whole series, which I plan to talk about in a later video. But right now, let's talk about Bella Swan. In the first Twilight movie, Bella moves in to live with her dad, Charlie. And this is also where she meets Edward. And they slowly become romantically entangled. Then Bella finds out he is a vampire. And at this time, Jacob is a minor character in the plot. But he does show an interest in Bella as well. And to be honest, this first movie doesn't really have Bella do anything too crazy. She does miss a good chunk of school though, which actually gets worse the more she falls in love. But the most important 2 things are that she meets Jacob and she falls in love with Edward. So in the next movie, shit really gets wild. So during this movie, Edward and Bella are still together, and Jacob is slowly trying to get closer to Bella. He wants that side nigga spot real bad. And this is also the start of when I started to consider Bella a bad friend, a bad daughter, and most importantly, a bad girlfriend. Cause as I rewatched this movie and put myself in the shoes of both Jacob, Edward, and her friends, I realized she is just terrible at everything.
Okay.
So Edward invited Bella to his house, which was a terrible idea since they are all vampires and she's a human. And as soon as she shows up, she gets a paper cut and this causes Edward's brother to tweak out. So Edward ends up leaving Bella and going to Italy because it's too dangerous for him to date her. And now they are officially broken up. And Bella is hit really hard with this breakup. She doesn't do anything for like 4 months. She doesn't go to school, she doesn't shower, and she never leaves her room. So then Bella finally ends up doing...
Sound like one of them niggas who be on the game just sweating all day. Like, goddamn, nigga, go touch grass. To touch grass. Simple as that. I'm not even gonna cap. But let's just keep going with the
doing something. And she goes to the movies with one of her friends. And then she meets a group of bikers and starts to see visions of Edward. And this is where she starts doing a bunch of wild shit just to see these hallucinations of Edward. And this is also where she starts to really like Jacob and give him hopes of being with her. She asks him to fix 2 bikes so that they can ride together and spend time together. And of course, Jacob is down for this. But she's only doing this to see visions of Edward. Now, she's not dating Jacob right now, but she definitely knows that he likes her, and she definitely has intense feelings for him too. And for her to be doing all this with the guy she knows likes her, while she's only doing this to see her ex, is pretty awful in my opinion.
That's a fact.
So Jacob starts being distant towards Bella, and this causes her to go check on him at his house. And this is where she finds out that he's a wolf. But she's still trying to see Edward's illusions, so she ends up jumping off a cliff and hitting her head on a rock just to see him.
What?
Jacob ends up rescuing her, and this is where she starts to show more romantic feelings for Jacob. They damn near kiss right here. But then the phone rings and turns out Edward was on the phone. And Bella switches up immediately. She completely ditches Jacob, ditches school, ditches her dad, and ditches everything she was doing to go fly all the way to Italy to see Edward. And I know this had Jacob in shambles. He finally thought he had a chance. He rebuilt 2 bikes from scratch just for Bella and him to spend time together. And he saved her from literally dying, all while she was giving him romantic signs, and her ex calls and she hops on a plane and goes to see him immediately. Yeah, I would have had to crash out and bite a few niggas after getting played like this. So this movie ends off with Jacob and Edward getting into some beef that Bella ends up getting into the middle of. And she also asks Edward to turn her into a vampire. And Edward doesn't want to do this.
Yo, Bella was day room, bro. Mad day room, bro. I'm not even gonna get into that. That shit got me tight. Yo, wait till if he put Elena on his list, bro.
For 2 main reasons. 1, he wants her to have a regular life. And 2, it could actually kill her. But Bella doesn't take no for an answer, which is another thing I really don't like about Bella. She doesn't ever listen. And it's not like this is some random person telling her no. This is her boyfriend. The nigga she dropped everything for and flew to Italy to go see. But she won't listen to him. So this forces him to make her a deal. If she marries him, he'll turn her. And this is kind of sad for Edward and later Jacob as well, because Edward has been against turning Bella since he met her, and she's literally not listening to what he's saying. Alright, I know I filled y'all's heads with a lot of info, so let's get the key points out the way. She led on Jacob, she used Jacob to see illusions of Edward, got really close to Jacob, then immediately left him when Edward called. And she also forces her.
I mean, this is not the only key points, nigga. You better use all the movie because it gets even worse from here, bro. It gets worse from here, Chad. It gets worse from here. I'm telling you, this shit get worse from here.
Boyfriend to do something he's told her that he doesn't want to do. All right, now it's time for Eclipse.
Oh, all right.
So in this movie, there's an army of vampires being created to take out the Cullens and Bella. So both the werewolves and vampires team up to protect Bella and the people of the city. And one day when Bella is going to school, Jacob pulls up and she goes to hang out with him. So now Bella starts spending a lot of time with Jacob. And I really don't know how Edward is putting up with this behavior, because there's no way I'm staying with my girl if she's constantly hanging out with another guy that clearly likes her, and she obviously somewhat likes him too. And during one of these trips, Jacob confesses his love for Bella and tries to kiss her. And this goes really bad for both of them. Jacob gets rejected and then Bella gets her hand broken. Now this specific time I'll give Bella a pass, because even though she was misleading him and giving him mixed signals so far, there should never be kissing or touching without both parties wanting to engage, regardless of anyone's true feelings. Now I've never been a girl before either, but I think at this point I would be pretty done with Jacob after all of this. She knows she's going to marry Edward. She knows she wants to be a vampire, and Jacob just forcefully kissed her. She should really be done with this nigga at this point and just be happy with Edward. She ends up surprisingly graduating, despite her missing literal months of school and ditching every day. And at the graduation party, Jacob shows up and gives her a bracelet. This isn't too important, but it does further show how Bella just keeps stringing this nigga along for the ride.
That's a fact.
Has anyone actually made it to level 4 before? If you're slightly congested, use level 1.
So now we're at the point where it's time for war. But of course, Bella's dumbass isn't taking anything serious and starts trying to pressure Edward to give her some vampire wiener. And this is another instance of her not respecting boundaries. Because the reason Edward hasn't been wanting to get too freaky with Bella is because he's strong as shit and could really hurt her. And because she's so pushy about this, he agrees to try it out once they're married. Then we get a nice scene of Edward pulling out the engagement ring, and they're pretty happy about it. Now it's time for the awkwardest part of this whole story. So as everyone is preparing for the battle, Edward and Bella go up on a mountain so that they can be away from the fight. But during this, it gets really cold up there. So Jacob ends up having to warm her up by cuddling with her. And Edward just has to sit there and watch this happen, all while being able to read Jacob's thoughts the entire time.
Ain't no way, boy, I wanna be this.
But Edward has to get his get back. So in the morning, Edward starts talking to Bella about their marriage stuff, and he's doing this knowing Jacob is listening. And this makes Jacob tweak out. And this is where Bella kisses Jacob to calm him down. Not a little kiss either.
What?
They were getting busy. This is foul, man. They didn't even brush their teeth. And Edward is like right around the corner. And this kiss was what finally made Bella realize that she was really in love with Jacob too. And this was wrong on so many levels.
Why
She
would she
literally
do
just
that,
got
bro?
engaged to Edward the other night.
Bro, you see a vampire and a werewolf or whatever, and there's a girl, bro. Anything with a vampire and a girl, bro, the girl's gonna be a hoe.
And now she's having a full-on makeout session with Jacob. And then the movie ends with Edward and Bella getting ready for their wedding. So with the last two movies, they don't have too much foolery in them, but Bella still does act really sus in these movies. So Bella and Edward get married, and she ends up having a very intimate dance with Jacob that really doesn't seem right to me, especially on the day of your wedding. Just look at him. She just seems a little too excited right now for my liking, but hey, it is what it is. Then Edward finally gives Bella some vampire sex, and this ends up with her getting pregnant. And the name she picked out for the baby, if it's a girl, is Renesmee. And if it's a boy, it's Edward Jacob. This shit pissed me off so bad. There's no way you're naming your child after your side nigga, bruh. Luckily though, it did turn out to be a girl. Then Jacob ends up imprinting and forming an eternal bond on the baby.
You can't fuck that lad, dog.
Yo,
Which is kind of weird, but I'm not a wolf, so I don't know how that shit works. And that's pretty much it for this story. I think Bella was really manipulative. She strung Jacob along for so many years. She flip-flopped between both of them every damn movie. And she always pushed Edward to do things he didn't want to do. I feel really bad for both Edward and Jacob. I think they deserve someone who knows what they want and can fully commit. All right, time for the last character.
With me.
I'm here, darling. Oh crap! She found me.
What is this?
Now this girl is kind of a complicated character because I truly think her heart was in the right spot. Kinda. She's from a manga and an anime called Fruits Basket. And this is Kyo. Now they aren't technically together, but in her eyes they are. So I figured I could include her crazy ass on this list. So let's get into why she's so terrible. So Kagura met Kyo when she was 7 years old. And both her and Kyo were born as zodiacs, which means they have a spirit animal inside of them. Kagura is a boar and Kyo is a cat. But Kyo had it much worse than her because due to him being the cat, people despised him and didn't even want to be around him. So Kagura sees this and she's like,
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
So she ends up befriending him out of pity for what he is. Alright, now it's time for me to tell y'all the crazy shit she does. So she ends up threatening Kyo into being with her by using a knife.
Is this nigga serious?
Then she tries to wear
Here's
Kyo's
the
bracelet, and this bracelet is the only thing stopping him from turning into this.
What is that?
And Kyo doesn't want her to have it, but she ends up taking it by force, and then Kyo's true form comes out. So this scares her and also made his mom stop letting him come out. So this obviously caused Kyo a lot of pain, but Kagura wasn't worried about that at all. Instead, she forces herself to love him in order to make herself seem like a better person. This is where her worst trait comes out. Once they get a little older, she gets a lot more aggressive with Kyo. The relationship is completely on her terms. She's literally beating him up just to get him to go on a date with her. And she beats him up multiple occasions. It's damn near every episode. And since they are together, at least in her eyes, this is messed up. Not only is she forcing herself to love him out of pity and forcing him to be in a relationship with her, but she's always abusing him daily. She's hitting this nigga Kyo with full-on face punches just because she missed him. Then she'd have the nerve to partially blame it on Kyo. She the type to ask you,
would you love me if I was a worm?
Then body slam you if you say no. There's one.
No, that's bad funny. Would you love me if I was a worm that body slam you? Nah, that's wild funny, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Those stupid ass questions.
Scene where she does him so dirty. She throws him through the door, jumps after him, grabs his leg, and just look at her face right now. This is not a girl you want to be with. Kyo, I get it, bruh. Then she starts swinging his ass around like a helicopter, then slams him on the ground.
Who did this to you, my love?
Oh, the homegirl abusive. The homegirl domestic violence.
But she does end up somewhat calming down and accepting that he doesn't want her later on in the series. But she put my guy Kyo through physical and mental hell for a long time. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope y'all learned something today and had a great
Hey
time.
man, he should have put Elena on his list, bro. But that was a pretty good list. He showed one with abuse. He showed one just dottery, and then more abuse. Cause she put a electric helmet on this nigga and was ready to shock this nigga and do some more weird stuff. He has a terrible parent and stuff too. No, that's crazy. I'm going to explain. By black man. What's the man say this from getting? Okay, nah, he got some videos. Let me know if y'all want to react to some more of his videos. I'm not gonna lie, they pretty tough, bro. They're definitely pretty tough. Let me switch to boom. All right, so how did you guys feel about that? Do you agree with his list or his reasoning, his points? I think his reasoning, his points was valid. I'm not gonna lie. I think they were valid. He had a lot of key points. Because those niggas was doing some very questionable things. I'm not going to cap. What time is it? 8:59. It's about to be 9, bro. It's about to be 9, bro. We got, 45 minutes on the clock. I'm trying to see as what I should do, man. I don't know what I should do. Honestly speaking, I don't know what I should do. Should we find something else to react to? Hold on, let me see. Let's try to find something real quick to react to, chat. Oh, we got time on our hands. Should we do a Twitter reaction? I feel like Twitter is dead. But let's try to do a Twitter reaction. Let me see. I switched it. Yeah, let's try to do a Twitter reaction. Let me see. Let me see what they got on Twitter. Let's see what niggas got on Twitter. Bronny James versus Victor Oladipo. Bro, this nigga Bronny James only could play in a G League, my nigga. I'm not even gonna cap. Alright, let's scroll down. Guess what? What the fuck is this, bro? What is this? What is this? Why is it like that? Oh, I think it's the picture. I hope it is. I don't know. Is that like a skin disease? I don't want to say nothing. That's like, then you got that. I'm not getting banned, bro. Not getting banned, bro. I was sharing a story about someone telling her she doesn't look good enough for mom. I've never been told that to my face. I didn't look good enough. Okay, whatever. She's chatting. We don't care. Lonzo and LaMelo Ball trade 3. That's not interesting to me. You see what I mean? Lil Baby says OnlyFans starting on the John Ray doesn't deserve platform. Wait, what? Fans are concerned about Costin after he appeared unusual, uncomfortable, and had visible bruises on his neck. This makes... Bro, what is this?
You don't make me love me. You don't know. It's so hard for you to believe that somebody can love me.
You don't believe me? Calm yourself. Calm it right now.
You cheated. You just suck. Just ask. Me. I'm on my way to meet you now, but Paul here is saying it's just trash.
They look like they're wrestling.
Hello?
Let me read the comments. This look like these niggas are wrestling. I thought it was gonna be something else. It look like they're wrestling though. But I don't get it. Is they not like? If you watch the video, this is a clean mind. See, think wrong. Mothers see their child as a baby, no matter how grown they are. When I first born, something different. Imagine if. I don't see anything wrong. I see a kid playing. Nigga said his thick ass mom. She was thick, but why'd you have to point that out, bro? We grown, so we see it fat. Yo, all right, bro. All right. Nigga, you literally do. Nigga is wildin', bro. Like, bro, what? All right, let's see. What is this? Bruce drop on react to Casanat.
Yes. Yes, Lime.
Oh, Bruce is back?
How you? What is your Reddit name, bro? I'm giving you mod, bro. I'm dead giving you mod, bro. Keep paying homage to your face. He's slowly becoming you. Like, what the fuck are y'all saying, bro? Don't mod his goon account. This shit has 170. Like, bro, she love Cardi. Why, bro?
Don't mod his goon account, bro. What? Niggas got a goon account? Like, nigga, what is that? Aiden Roll Cooks, 5-star. This is a 5-star NBA recruit. I doubt it. I'm tired of seeing her, bro. I'm tired of seeing Jordan Paulino. What is this? I'm tired of seeing why is this popping up? Why is this popping up? Don't know. What is this? Duke Dennis, who is highly respected. So he got educated about aura and he responded. Bro, what? Yo, what just happened? Did my drain just glitch all the way over here? Kevin Hart really pushed for Kyle for flirting with his daughter and told him to stay away from her. It said something crazy at the end.
Whoa. Wait, what? That's my kid. I almost jumped on your ass. You hear me? Don't you tell me what the fuck she is. Don't you tell me what she is. She came out my balls. That's my daughter.
Hey, whoa. Wait, what?
That's my kid. I almost jumped on your ass. You hear me? Don't you tell me what the fuck she
was
is.
This? Oh, this was during the Mafia-thon. I mean, this probably this is probably not serious. Not like I think about it. Woman breaks down for being completely alone and how he first looks.
Where do you go when you're not home? And I was like,
what? Why niggas put this picture right here, bro? All right, hold on. Let me lock it. That was mad funny though, because they try to say she look like that.
I myself food, and I just sit on a park bench and I draw. That's what I do. Anytime I go outside, that's all I do if I don't go to school. Because I don't have anybody to talk to.
Damn.
I don't even know why I pay my phone bill because nobody calls or texts me.
I mean, so you could like use the internet. You gotta pay a phone bill just in case you got called 911 or something. But damn, I feel for you.
The person I talk to is my therapist. That's it. Nobody else talks to me.
I mean, do you try to make friends though? Like, do you go outside type shit? Like, listen, you could say nobody talks to you, but you also got to make the effort to talk to someone. Because if you're not making an effort, nobody's just gonna walk up to you and just, hey, how's it going? Some people do, but sometimes you gotta make the effort if you want it to happen.
I always hate when people when you express yourself and then people are like, oh, just focus on yourself, love you. And it's like, people need people. And if you never have anybody and you never have, that's depressing and it makes you feel really bad. I always feel bad, when I go to school because people get to eat lunch with their boyfriends and with their friend groups. And I have to sit.
Oh, wait, is this like a teenager? She said school. Is this what? Is this a teenager? Like, is this real? Like, I feel bad, but get a fair therapist. Pick up a hobby that requires socializing. All you need is a small click of. Hey man, that's tough. Duke Dennis got mad at his cameraman after he got caught staring at this female while ice skating. All right, bro, let's watch this out, child. Let's see what this is about. Can this please scroll? What the fuck?
But go the fuck on, bro. But go the fuck on, bro.
Where are they ice skating and why is she using that to ice skate?
Come on, bro. You federal as a motherfucker. You a hoe.
That don't even look good.
So you a hoe for that, bro.
That looks crazy, bro. That shit look ew. Look, man, girls with fake butts, that shit is nasty to me. I ain't gonna cap to you, chat. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. That shit is not it, bro. All right, bro, what's going on here? Listen,
My bad.
your teeth is fucked up.
Around.
Ever since you lost your girl, you've been fucked up. All right. Your beard don't come in all the way. Get these fucking beard patches. That's why you don't ever got.
Ever since I lost.
Look at the patch.
Nigga got a neck beard.
I'm saying,
this nigga got a neck beard.
This nigga, look, he ain't got no mustache, bro. You're losing it.
Nah, your shit is low opacity. That's fine though, gang.
Wait, who am I having a conversation with?
Cube beards, all different type of shit.
Yo, the shade. The shade. Somebody help me find my friend. Somebody help me find my friend.
Listen,
what?
You got.
Did you get shorter?
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, that's what that nigga get, man. That's tough. Nigga tried to play him real quick. Every guy had a crush on Kelly, and who's Kelly? Not gonna click that. Not gonna click who's Kelly. What is this? Ladies helping the sick man get. All right, I know that's no good for the health. No good for the health. No good for the health. This is Kevin Durant for the win against Sacramento. Wait, he missed? That's tough. That's tough. Nah, that's tough, bro. I don't know. Yo, what's good? Why is this I bet we off this. Why is it lagging, bro?
Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. You stole Ice Spice's flow, bro. Like, what is that about, bro?
Is he retarded? I mean, is he slow? Do he not know that Kyle Rich was out before Ice Spice? He must not know that.
Like, no, dead ass. Cause like, my flabbers be gassing when I see it, bro. Like,
this nigga trying to rage bait me. Yo, bro. I ain't gonna lie, she stole my flow. For what I'm saying, but it's like though, niggas know what's up. The real know the real. I ain't gonna lie, gang. It's been hard, bro. Like, cause I really be sitting down in my bed creating flows and shit for me, and then I just see her go on the internet, drop a whole hit with my flow. I just be like, what the fuck? For me, at first, it wasn't even a problem because I dead fucked her. For me, I wanted to work with her and all that. I just wanted her to show a little homage.
Went to
a
little
work?
bit,
bit, you know what I'm saying? She didn't do that. She laughed at me.
Oh, damn, wait. Oh, shit.
Nah, real
Hold
shit
on,
though,
wait.
man. Real
Wait,
shit
hold
though.
on. How did she laugh at you? You gotta elaborate on that.
She laughed at me, man. When she did that little bent shit, for me, that little song.
Think you the shit,
Think you,
bitch.
yeah, that little
Okay.
shit. For me, I say, yo, this shit fire. For me, I'm trying to get on it. Send me them laughing emojis. And I was it.
Wait.
Damn.
And then, a couple days later, I look at my phone. I was unfollowed.
Oh, damn.
For me?
Damn.
I don't know what that was about.
I see where we going with it.
But I ain't even tripping. I ain't gonna lie,
exactly
gang.
where we going.
Damn.
All right, but hold on. So
She
the
do
girl
low-key still is
took your flow, put it on your type beat. Instead of you taking her to the movie theaters immediately, you humbly hit her and said, yo, this shit fire. Like, I need to put me on this. And she sends a laughing emoji and unfollow you.
Pretty much.
No cap, Ice Spice.
Nah.
Nah, you ain't shit for that.
I
No
don't
cap,
know,
you ain't
man.
shit for that. Why did, like, come on, we gotta have a conversation, bro, about that. That was
Bro, she's not coming on your podcast, man. She's not. I'm sorry. She will not be attending your podcast, man. So she will not be covering that.
Nah, but it really gets
Ice
deeper,
Spice
like,
is bougie, man.
We even tried to put her on bent. You know what I'm saying? We asked her, yo, you want to get on bent for me? We thought she would fit the song for me because we was jacking Ice Spice at the time. She declined.
Damn. Wait, was Bent before the other shit that she put out?
What?
Like the song that she put out. Was y'all trying to get her on that before?
Oh, yeah. Come on,
So
baby.
she declined Bent, stole Bent, laughed at y'all, then unfollowed you. Yeah, she's going to the movie theaters.
It's deeper than that, though, bro. It's really just it's the whole flow, bro. It's the whole cadence. It's everything, gang. Like, what she does, like, she would take it and then start talking about bitches and shit and eating oats and the ass fat. For me? And the girls jack that shit.
And they just eating it up.
For me? They eating that shit up.
Alright.
But I ain't tripping, though, because the real know the real.
Respectfully.
That's
I
a
mean,
fact.
anybody who knows and who has been following your journey, man, I'm pretty sure they know
That's a
that is
fact.
your flow.
No, I know. Niggas know, man. That's why I dead don't be tripping, man. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't like when niggas say, yo, you stole Ice Spice flow.
Yeah, I don't like that either when I see that, bro.
That shit get me
Nigga,
tight,
you
bro.
said it.
Fuck, bro. Like, you want me to kill you? Like, what are you saying to me, bro?
Damn, bro.
Nigga just said that. Now he don't like it. Nigga, like, bro, what? All right, bro, but that's a wrap for that. That's our Twitter logs for today, man. Twitter was talking about absolutely nothing, chat. So let's get back. Guys, I am going to head out, man. I'm about to go. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, saying what's up, man. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, of course, man. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and hit that follow button. What are you doing if you're not following the channel? Obviously, nothing, nigga. You're trash, bro. So make sure you guys hit that follow button, man. I'm going to get up on out of here. As always, it's your boy, Jay. And you know we stay superior. Love you guys, man.